Welcome back to my property. Well, hi there folks, my name's Trip Kelly and I'd like to welcome you back to my homestead. Today, it's just like most other days, but I've found one more thing in this world that's deadly. We've got Corona, not the beer, you know, the other one. We've got bugs that'll kill you. The hippies tell me that red meat will kill me, kill you, kill everyone. There's actually one more thing that'll kill you big time. That's why I carry my boomstick. That's why I carry my boomstick. The worst, most poisonous plant in the world, and it's growing right in my backyard. The reason why I'm here today is to do a public service announcement to everyone. I just want to let you know that it's not time to stop worrying yet. Today, I'm going to teach you how to avoid this. People all across the world right now are wearing surgical gloves to go into Home Depot. They're wearing masks to go to get Chinese food. They're even farting to cover up their coughs in public. But none of that matters, okay? None of that matters compared to this plant right here. Hemlock! And not just any kind of hemlock neither. Poison hemlock! Poison hemlock! Poison hemlock! Poison hemlock! The devil's orchard. Now you see that plant right there, little one? Looks like a little bit of cabbage, maybe a fern, maybe a carrot, maybe it's a treat for Bugs Bunny. I don't know. Now quiet. We gotta sneak up on it. The slightest bit of vibration will send it right back down into the earth. The devil will pull it right back down with him. 1, 2, nature time. Oh, I got him, I got him. This right here is a youngling. Now you can tell it's a hemlock. I can just tell, trust me, I'll tell you about it later, but this is hemlock. You might see this in your garden and you might think that this is just a cute little plant, but it's not, okay? This is just a baby. Now this is what I like to call the big papa, the big kahuna, the big green monster. It's big, okay? It's at least twice my height. This is an adult, fully grown hemlock plant. I took it down a couple months ago and it's still green. I don't know any plant in the world that can stay green after I just cut its head off or cut its feet off. The leaves on this plant, they might be green, and the flowers might be something you'd want to give your girlfriend. No, you wouldn't want to do that. These flowers look pretty, but they're not pretty. They're bad. They've got the devil's juice and fruit flowing through its veins. Now, I'd like to talk to you about identification, because identification is the first step to beating your foe. Now, one thing that we can identify this plant by is its green color. It also has leaves that look kind of like carrots. Some people call them wild carrots, Queen Anne's lace, or cow's parsley. There is one particular characteristic about this plant that'll make it stick out like a sore thumb, and that is the purple petechii. The purple spots all up and down this plant, making it look like it got freckles. And it's got a hollow stalk. In fact, many believe that back in AD 4, different tribes used to use this to make flutes. It turns out that everyone that bought one of those flutes died because they put it right in their mouth. Now this one may look little, it may look like a little baby, but don't trust it. You know why? Because if you don't cut it down, it's gonna look like that one right there. What makes it so poisonous is that it contains a neurotoxin. This neurotoxin enters your bloodstream after ingesting it. Don't worry, you're not going to get it from sniffing, you know. You ingest it, this neurotoxin gets into your bloodstream, it travels up into your brain. It tells your brain to rewire the circuits, start making you have seizures, vomiting, fevers. Now this neurotoxin will eventually work its way down into your muscles, into your whole body, cause your diaphragm and your accessory intercostal muscles to stop working, paralyzed, and that's when you die. There is no antidote. This is a serious plant, ladies and gentlemen, and it's right in our backyard. By the way, that is actually all true. Do not eat it. Now, while we're on the topic of hemlock, you see this grass down here? You think that's dangerous? Not as dangerous as hemlock. These leaves, hemlock, more dangerous. This pollution right here, hemlock, more dangerous. This tree of little grenades, hemlock, more dangerous. That big old dead tree right there weighs at least 6,500 pounds, falling at a velocity of 842 miles an hour, capable of breaking a rhino's back. Hemlock, more dangerous. So make sure you turn hemlock into that before it turns you into this. It's a dead deer. It's not me. It's just a dead deer. So yeah, we were taking down that hemlock and Bill, he ended up losing his fingers. It's something bad, yeah. Oh, sorry about that, guys. We're back here on a corner of my property that I don't let most people see. I want you to be real quiet, but I'm gonna show you something special. Something I haven't showed anyone yet, okay? We're gonna go right back in here. A sacred place, but also a place of great sadness, a lot of killing. If your kids are watching this right now, or if you're faint at heart, or you're queasy, don't keep watching, just turn it off now. Because what I'm about to show you might scare your brains out. Why don't you look over yonder? Those are the living. They have yet to come up this hillside. They have yet to take the king down from his throne, from his castle. But what I've done here, I wouldn't put that on any man or woman. The carnage all around us of the dead, devil-born spawn. They will never walk this earth again. Whoa, look out, look out, look out. I thought I saw movement. Do you, Hemlock, have any final words for the crimes you've committed against humanity? Every now and then we have to set an example, people. This hemlock here, may it serve as a reminder to you all. Do you have any final words? I will take your silence as admission of guilt. Shing! One, two, three. It's all be over soon. Now, I want to thank you again for coming out and visiting me on my homestead, my property. It's always a pleasure to have other people here with me. Sorry I had to turn into a rant about the dangers of poison hemlock and all that stuff, but I like to just keep people informed about the things I've learned in my time here on this farm. You go out there, you buy all the masks and gloves you want. Don't buy a bunch of toilet paper. Don't buy a bunch of canned lima beans. Most importantly, don't eat hemlock. Get off my property. Now this plant will still get you even if you're famous. This one guy a long time ago, he was really into European football apparel. His name was Socrates. Dad joke. Ah! Go. Oh, no. Today, I'm going to teach you how to avoid this and live a long and prosperous life. Okay. Now, we must never forget these devil spawn, these devil puppies. With me and my blade, but I want you to know, say your final prayers before you turn to this. Okay. So make sure you turn hemlock into. So make sure you turn.